So what comes to mind when you think of Nintendo? I'm guessing the first thing, of course, is Mario. Then maybe creative, then exclusives, quality games, and expensive. See, Nintendo, unlike Sony and Microsoft, tend to hold their value a whole lot longer than their competitors. That's why their games, 5 years after release, still sell at day one prices. Now, you may be thinking, why is this? Well, there's quite a few reasons. Okay, so first, Nintendo has a reputation for creating games that are well designed, fun to play, and offer a unique gaming experience. Many Nintendo games have a certain charm or quirkiness that sets them apart from other games on the market. This reputation for quality and innovation has helped establish Nintendo as the leader in the gaming industry, and their games are highly sought after by gamers of all ages. So that's why they make sure to make their first-party games family-friendly and easy to use, which means that Nintendo games are accessible to a wide range of players, including children and casual gamers. This accessibility has helped to establish a large and loyal fan base for Nintendo gamers, which in turn has helped to sustain their value over time. Also, unlike Sony, who now releases their games on PC, and Microsoft, who also has their exclusives on PC, Nintendo games are exclusive to Nintendo consoles. This means that players who want to play Nintendo games have to purchase a Nintendo console. And because of that reason, Nintendo games tend to hold their value, and they only are accessible to a limited audience. In addition to exclusivity, many Nintendo games are released in limited quantities, which can drive up their value over time. This is mainly true mostly for older Nintendo games, which may have only been released in small numbers. As a result, these games become collector items and are highly sought after by collectors. Something else I can say is that Nintendo games often have a high level of replayability. Many Nintendo games offer multiple paths or endings, and players can spend hours exploring the game's world and trying to uncover all of its secrets. Their games have multiplayer modes that allow players to compete against each other or team up to complete challenges, and they remain making their games with local multiplayer as well as online. And you don't see too many games having local play available today. All of this means that players can continue to enjoy Nintendo games long after they have completed the main story, which again can contribute to the long-term value. Another factor that contributes to the value of Nintendo games is their aesthetic appeal. Each of their games have their own unique art style that sets them apart from other games on the market. For an example, games in the Mario franchise are known for their bright colors and fun, simplistic designs, while games in the Legend of Zelda series often feature lush, detailed environments. This aesthetic appeal can make Nintendo games highly desirable for collectors and fans of video game art. In addition to their accessibility and aesthetic appeal, their games often have a high level of polish and attention to detail. See, Nintendo is known for taking their time to refine its games, ensuring that they are bug-free and offer a smooth, enjoyable gaming experience on day one. Well, minus the Pokemon games. But this dedication to its quality has helped to establish Nintendo as the leader in the industry. Unlike some other game developers who may release new versions of their games every year, Nintendo tends to release new titles less frequently, focusing instead on developing high-quality games that offer a unique experience. The company is known for being strict when it comes to enforcing its copyright and trademark protections. This means that it's harder for counterfeit or unauthorized copies of Nintendo games to enter the market, although sometimes it can happen. Now, for some people, it's all about nostalgia. Many Nintendo games have been around for decades, and players often have found memories of playing them as children. As a result, people are willing to pay a premium to revisit those nostalgia experiences. This has helped establish a secondary market for Nintendo games, where collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay high prices for a rare or hard to find game. And finally, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the popularity of Nintendo franchises and characters such as Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Metroid, and Pokemon are all household names. Even if you are not a gamer, most likely you know a few Nintendo characters. They have been around for decades and have a dedicated fan base that spans multiple generations. This popularity means that new fans are always discovering these franchises, which has helped to sustain demand for older games in the series as well as new. So to sum things up, overall, the accessibility, aesthetic appeal, attention to detail, and popularity of Nintendo games all contribute to their lasting value. This is why many Nintendo games continue to be highly sought after by gamers and collectors, and they remain valuable assets in gaming history. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.